Hi, this is Art. It's 11:35 on November the 6th. This is a Sunday. And I thought that I would take some time here to make this video and show you a little bit about how I come up with ideas for the videos that I post. Now, I will say that I've already done, let me see, I'll go back here and I'll show you. This is what I've done already today. I say today in the last few minutes. Get back to my inventory here. Okay. Bear with me while we get resolved. I need to go to share video so I can show you my inventory. And I'm waiting for the scroll bar to shrink up. And getting all the way down here to the bottom. Now here's what I've done tonight. I just as I recall, I opened up my YouTube and I saw this one right here. This was a video. It was billed as the greatest Japanese sword fight ever. And I have seen some of the samurai movies, and it is pretty good action, so I went ahead and made a video about it. Okay, maybe if you look on my Facebook, you'll see that. And so after I closed that video, you know, anytime you look at a particular type of video on YouTube, usually there'll be similar videos in on that same page. So there was another video here about the differences between the Japanese katana, which is the samurai sword, that long sword, and the European long sword. And what it said, which I didn't know, was kind of interesting, that they both happened, they both were made possible by some pretty unique advances that nobody really knows where they came from in metal tempering. And they were both very unique swords, and they were similar in some ways. So anyway, I did a video there. And then on the same sort of general sword play topic, there was this video right here, which apparently someplace over in Europe they have huge teams, like 10, 15, 20, 30 guys that get together, and they dress up and they go out and they beat each other up with these weapons. I mean, they're actually hitting people. It's kind of an interesting video when you see it. And then there was this video right here that was about medieval axe techniques. See, this all comes out of the same theme page on YouTube, right? And then there was another one here on strange medieval weapons. Now what I did was, and I'm going to show you on this video that I'm getting ready to do right now, is in my opinion, and it's part of the fun of it, you want to come up with the right captions on your social media, because you're going to be sharing this on your social media, right? And you want people to click on it and watch it. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to click on New. So there's the interface, right? These are the 1, 2, 3, 4 fields that I need to fill out, and then click there to post it. Later on, I'm going to come up with I'm going to start putting headers on my videos again. But going back here, I saw this video right here. Now, I've always been interested in ancient history. So this is ancient Egyptian weapons. So we're going to curate that. And I'm realizing now
the Egyptians
that what we are able to do here on Wavescore is a form of curation. Okay? That's really what it is, which I've always found very fascinating. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Left a remarkable legacy. Their monuments and great works of art still astound us today. Yet we will reveal another surprising aspect of Egyptian life: their weapons of war and their lethalness on the battlefield.
Okay, now of course the average woman, she's not gonna be interested in stuff like this, but the same idea. I mean, you could do the same thing with hobbies, you know. So what I do is I go down here to share, I right click, copy that, and I would mention too, if you're using the Windows machine, I highly suggest you use the Spartan free super clipboard. It's available at the letter M as in Michael, 8, the numeral 8, m8software.com. It's free, and it'll just take a look at it. You'll really like it. So I go to here, back here now. So I've got the URL, so since it's already in my clipboard, I can just go ahead and right there and I paste it. Now here I'm going to give it a title, ANCIENTEGYPTION. It's AN, isn't it? Yeah. Weapons, okay, Now a guy's gonna find this interesting. A girl would probably not, but you get the point. Great video. Now, I don't think that anybody actually sees this name until they've clicked on it, so I don't know how important it is to come up with a catchy title. You know, if you were writing an article, then coming up with a catchy title would be important. I'm not sure how valuable that is here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Great video, DEO, on ancient, EGYPTIAN, weapons. Okay, I'm going to copy that. Copy it, paste it. Okay. Go down here and submit. See, that didn't take long, did it? That really didn't take long. You know, if you're in Wavescore and you can learn to shut that up. If you can learn to do this, and if you can get a few people that will learn to do the same thing, and I mean, it's using the same highlight and copy and paste skills that everybody uses anyway. So it's, I mean, it's not as if it's not rocket science or anything. Okay. Anyway, there it is. Okay. And then so I go up here and I'm just going to work from left to right, and I'm going to put if you like history, I'm going to put ancient history, ANCIENT, history. You'll like this video on ancient, EGYPTIN, weapons. Okay. See, now when you do this, I just realized too that if you make this short enough, it'll be something that you can. I'm trying to copy it and paste it. It'll be short enough for you to copy, and also when you get to your Twitter, because it's limited to, you know, a smaller number of characters, share that. All right. Now I'm back here. Here's Facebook. Now that little description that I just wrote is more than adequate. I realized too, I'll share this with you, that on the, you know, I've only been back to doing this curation with Wavescore. I've only been back to doing that for about 4 days now, but I'm realizing that you want to be careful that you don't put too much. I mean, I think there's two contrasting schools of thought of that. In the case of Facebook, it might be that people find what you write there interesting. I really don't know. But what I'm going to start doing, at least for now anyway, is I'm going to see if I can, because what I'm looking for is speed. Okay, so I've already got that right there. And I'm going to post that on Facebook. Okay. Now, for some reason, that screen stays open. Really, the one that I want is this one. Now, this is going to Twitter. And I'm going to put a period right there and a space. And then paste and then tweet. Now, the G+ and the Facebook and the Twitter go pretty quick. For some reason, at least in my experience so far tonight, I noticed that the LinkedIn interface doesn't go as quickly. It's not a big deal, but just remember that I said it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, I'm going to paste that in there and then share. Okay, now, and there you go. I've got another one. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And just remember now, you know, you could do the same thing. You could do the same thing for cartoons if you were posting favorite cartoons, because you know there's a lot of the good classic cartoons on YouTube. You could do the same thing, and I'm probably going to do it. You could do the same thing for you probably could do. There's probably something to do with hairstyles or makeup techniques that you could do. Because I'm sure that there's a lot of, if you're into that kind of thing, there's a lot of makeup and cosmetic videos on YouTube. I know for a certainty that there's a lot of good cooking videos on YouTube. And just to give you an idea, I'll bet you could do some videos that surely would get a lot of views on great sandwiches. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that today, okay? Just to show you how that works, okay? So let's see. Let's go back here and see what else here. Well, I'm going to do, well, since we're on weapons, let's go to Chinese. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. You got the point, all right? Have a
The
good
ancient
night, or day,
Chinese
or
brought
whatever. Bye.
inventions into existence that